Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Valverde pinches it off him. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Beckham wins the duel this time. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Luis Suarez! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the... Valverde! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. In with the challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Kane.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, important interception. Beckham. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Çalhanoğlu.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leao producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that's well seen too. Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Now it's Kane. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has been cut short. Kane. Now it's Valverde. It's Kane! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance! No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ribery going full steam ahead down the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last still. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Threads one in, nicely intercepted.
Has been indicated.
Hernandez, Çalhanoğlu.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. So what can they make of this? And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Thank you for your
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though... Guardiola! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Guardiola is offering a wry smile there.
Kane getting this one clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Milan are looking to go forward now. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he put it away? It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times. Yeah, he's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Driving, can he finish? So we've reached the hour mark.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. fiddles it through. Oh, super find. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank.
Substitution in progress.
And he cuts out the supply. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's hoisted clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
There's the hit! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The goal scorer.
Kane at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Badiashile spots it and intercepts. Now the ball's gone astray. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De Bruyne.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Messi. Goes down, but nothing given. Guardiola. Rodri. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the counter is on. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
After 87 minutes.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well read, nice interception.
There will be 5 minutes.
Changes him with that pass. Well, they could break here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's found him in space. Big chance! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's Alvarez! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. In for a header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's in on goal, and he's onside. Doué stood his ground strongly. Goes back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that's well seen too. Alvarez. Oh, this looks sharp. Fiddles it through. Oh, great hit! And he's done it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's had a hit! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be a
Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
After 17 minutes is...
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. In for a header! Fernandez gets rid without sophistication. And here's Beckham. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He can run onto that. This just the goalkeeper. Now the finish! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Can he put it away? It's there! Right back in the game! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone for a throw-in. Beraldo makes the interception. Guardiola. That is good alertness. Beckham. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Alvarez. Real chance! He has done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Johor Darul Tazim take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Hello, everybody, and please
And we
join
are
me
up
in
to the
wishing
break.
a happy
Well,
wedding
what an
anniversary
enjoyable
for one
first
of our
half.
fan
Just
club
when you
members.
think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Ruben Diaz.
So once again, we're underway.
Coming on to replace him is number
it's Messi.
4, Vadio.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
He's got the shot away! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And that was very necessary. Chouameni. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Johor Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Do it. Can he finish? Goal! And again they hit the front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Just the keeper shapes to shoot. It's in. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can clear their lines. Luis Suarez.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Adams. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he can clear it away. Fernandez
for this match was 80,000.
succumbs to the pressure.
Such good technique.
Adeyemi! Adeyemi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, great ball! Goalkeeper's ball. No foul, says the referee. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Vardiol cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bastoni. And Alexander-Arnold. Bastoni. Tchouaméni, who's set up 1 goal so far. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tchouaméni. Oh, and he's through the middle. Doué. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. He's going for goal. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. And the shot! Messi has found the net here, of course. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. Can he get it through? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gets his pass away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beckham. And the finish! They've scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Number 23, David Beckham. Substitution on the field. Number 41. Coming on the field is number 13, Yudes.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have... No, what has happened here? Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Desperate defending required here. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. All hands on deck for this one. Good read. There's the hit.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
5 minutes to add. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, that's been intercepted.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Beraldo gets a foot in here. And here's Neymar. Lampard. That is great defending, so alert. Messi. And it's Messi. Beckham. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Neymar. Now then, the ball's coming. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Guardiola. Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckham. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Luis Suarez, and the finish! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Guardiola. Beckham. Mbappe. Now it's Beckham. 30 minutes gone. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's been picked out. Beckham chooses to go back. It's Lampard! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Lampard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he's gone backward here. Shot could be on. Beckham.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Beckham. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Luis Suarez. No, that was never going to make it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, sweet feet. Ribéry, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's... And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Quickly taken. Backward it goes. Look at the space here. Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Great chance! Guardiola. That's Beckham. Well, that looks a decent... Real chance! Guardiola.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Tries to dink it through. Brilliantly cut out. Vinicius Junior. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well-timed, excellent interception. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Luis Suarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he was quick to react. Beckham. Beraldo. And he's had it nicked away. That is good alertness. And it's Ribéry. He's picked his way through. Now it's Messi. Ribéry. Guardiola. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. Interesting ball. Marquinhos. Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's played him through. Neymar is flagged offside. Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That is a brilliant interception. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ronaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Beckham. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Just 5 minutes left. Mbappe! Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Messi. Mbappe.
Pedri.
Number 23. Beckham.
There's a sharp little ball here.
Ribery. Coming on the field.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Number 19. Yamal.
That's that, the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Mbappe tries to dink it through. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes.
Drogba! Doué concedes a free kick for that. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's had it taken off him. That's good running with the ball. Beraldo. And it's Ribéry. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come...
Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Rodri is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Great challenge, time to perfection. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's played him through. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, a very decent attempt. Drogba. So we're still where we started right now. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, and he's through the middle. Just the goal. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The goal scorer, number 11, Luis Suarez.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too.
A diving header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Luis Suarez shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 11, Luis Suarez.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for the run. That's a nicely measured pass. Caught offside that time. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ribéry, big chance! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bastoni. It's Pedri. Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Guardiola with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Doué. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Looking for the runner. Serginho. Pedri. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Luis Suarez, and he's found a way past. Aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here.
Has been indicated.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Stojkovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Beckham! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Pass somewhat off target. Some resolute defending there. Beckham. And it's Guardiola. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pedri. Serginho. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri, passing nice and neat. Doué. And the header!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That'll be a throw-in. Has a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Drogba. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He gets
The
big!
attendance for this match was
And that is high.
28,599.
Oh, that's ambitious. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Marquinhos couldn't squeeze it through.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's the shot! It's in! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's through here. He's shifting through, and the shot! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ribery.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. Ribery is in a really good position out wide. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Stojkovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
A lot of space there. Now the finish! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
5,
second corner of the game.
Didier Drogba. Number 21, coming on the field. Number 9,
Liverpool
Mbappe.
are looking to go
Number
forward
20,
now.
Danielson.
Looks to
Substitution
clip
taking
it
place.
forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well,
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe is on his own. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. He has found the way through. Yamal! Guardiola. Palmer. Pedri. Has a goal!
4 added minutes has been
Keeper
indicated.
always had the measure of that. Corner number 2 then. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? 4 extra minutes added on. Stojkovic. Mbappe. Marquinhos. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. And Stojkovic. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're on the way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looks to go up and over.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Osimhen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Musiala. Now it's Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those.
And the finish! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Luis Suarez.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Taken back almost at once. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Goulet, that's a lovely, neat pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Osimhen. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, this looks sharp. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Barella, and that could set him on his way. Osimhen, can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Marquinhos. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's a... Luis Suarez gets through on his own. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's only too happy to take that back. Interesting ball. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Marquinhos. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Osimhen and Gula. Koundé calmly anticipates.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He could be in here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Messi, out to the left it goes. Ribery! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now then, bit of deja vu about this. A routine, perhaps, we've only just seen. Messi is behind this one. Messi! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What?
And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Torres. Goulet. He's played him through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Torres. Beckham. Goulet. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's delightful. And he's running for a real chance! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Araujo gets over and intercepts, and it's Fernando Torres.
The attendance for this match was 29,800.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez, he is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's heaved it away. That has not gone well. Great ball if he can get there. Zubimendi. Barella. Now Kaká. No, again there's no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. Neymar. What a throw in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Pulls out once more. Timber. And here's Neymar. Barella does well to get it back. Chance for the header! Backward it goes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a shade optimistic. Koundé spots it and intercepts. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Neymar. Now it's Torres. And here's Torres. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that's well seen too. Beckham, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernando Torres,
2 added minutes has been
and
indicated.
he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. Timber, played into space out wide. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Neymar. Kaká. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And expectations are rising, and Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cafu. Drogba. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is good strength. And it's Drogba. And he's being shifted off it. Luis Suarez. Dink through. Too much on it, and